Hello there, I'm AJ PuzzleFerret, and welcome back to X4 Foundation's Split Vendetta, where we are in Grand Exchange, and we have just literally made this station appear out of nowhere. So, it's time to go up to it and scan it for whatever it has, and also claim it, according to the little Boron that we've been helping. So, off we go! Now, we have done this before, but now we're doing it in a split ship. So yes, I like the purple bits in this this little strange magnetic appearing type field around it. That's quite cool. I wish there was more Terran stations in the game. I mean, they've sort of set up the design for them now, ish. But yeah, we've not actually got to do the actual proper having more than one in the place.
Are not quite as alien as I would have expected from such an object.
No, they're not.
This be a top secret installation? Oh my! I do hope we haven't hijacked some distant Terran station.
I hope we have. Right, over here. Another one. Cool. Right. Come on. Eat. Don't go too fast. There, how's that? That's good. Well, couldn't get closer to it if I tried.
It does seem somewhat unfinished, and the materials it is constructed of are quite strange.
Huh.
Even the computer pathways I am navigating are unconventional.
I still don't get why it's got a massive pope in the middle. I really don't. I mean, if it had got some crystals and stuff on it, then that would look a little bit better. But it does just look like a giant turd, which is not the best thing that you want to have in the middle of your base.
I cannot yet ascertain the function of this asteroid-like mass in regards to the rest of the station. Given these readings, it may well be a power source. How interesting.
Huh. It would be nice if it was a different colour.
You see? The station is now under our control.
Hooray!
We have access to much of its systems.
Awesome.
Although some are so alien, I will need to take the time to investigate them further. There appear to be connection points for additional station modules, and they do seem to conform to our standards. If we wish to physically interface with the station without damaging it, I suggest constructing an area to land.
Yes!
Oh,
this I shall do.
I must go. My split employers are approaching, and they do sound agitated.
Huh. See ya.
I will be in touch when I am able. As I have said, see if you are able to merge their technology with our own
Will
by
do.
building a dock.
Yes.
Take care, my friend.
Great. See ya. Okay, so we need a dock now. Let's see. This and plan build. Yes, okay, so we want a dock which is over here. Now, which sort of dock do I want? This one looks fancy. I wonder if you can fit the fancy dock on there. I kind of want to fit the fancy dock on there now. If you go like that, and then click on it and turn it. There we go. One fancy dock. Awesome. That's probably the most expensive dock that you can get, but, you know, apart from this is probably quite expensive as well. Alright, so we don't just want a fancy dock, we also want storage. As such, we want large storage for various things. We're going to want containers. We can get that on there. Let's stick it that way, and then, again, turn it. No, click on that, and then turn. Brilliant. Right, can we fit it there? Yes! Awesome. Okay, so that's the containers. And then we'll need the others, the solids, as well. Wait a second. Yes. And connect. Yay! Brilliant. Okay. And I don't know if we need liquids or not, but I'm going to stick liquids on there anyway, because obviously, if we've got all of the others, it seems to make sense that we have the liquids too, right? So, let's have the liquids, but I don't want them attached to that one. I want them attached to the middle one. Brilliant. Okay, so we've now got solids, liquids, and the normal containers. So we've got all of the things that could possibly be needed for grabbing any sort of thing that we want. We do have spaces for guns on those. I haven't actually grabbed myself the shield modules yet. So I need to start getting those. Hang on, wait a minute. Is it not costing us anything? Why is it not costing us anything? Here we go. Right, now we can reduce these prices a bit, because we don't want to buy them at full price. Let's buy them at 60% for now. So we'll fill out that. And hopefully... I don't know how much money I've got, actually. An amount, probably. But, yeah, I have no idea. I'll put a little bit more in, because you never know. It might need the little bit more than it says. So let's have a little bit more. And then confirm. Now, what we need is to hire a vehicle, of which we need to find. I haven't actually put any satellites anywhere, so as such, it's very difficult to find a vehicle, isn't it? Bother. Okay, I'm gonna have to go and hunt for one, aren't I? Rats. Okay, let's go hunt for one. But first, we need to confirm everything on that to make sure that it's all going through right. So let's go back. Is this gonna go back properly? Just go back properly, please. Yes. Okay. So we'll confirm all of those, and then we'll have to find a builder. Obviously, they're not going to build at all until I do that. So yeah, we need a builder. The first builder we see, we'll send in that direction. There's got to be a builder in here. There has to be. So let's go over there and see if we can find a builder. Right. This way. I've had a few suggestions on how to complete the quest that I messed up. And so, as such, I might go and look into that at some point soon. Not for a bit, though. I might do that off camera. Because I did such a terrible job of that mission that it really needs thinking over quite carefully. So, yeah, well, I'll look into that and see if I can fix it. I've been told by Kevin... I'm not going to give your last name out because obviously it's I probably shouldn't do that. Just use bombs on the pier that the ship is attached to. Now that could work very well. I don't know if Kevin did the mission, the proper mission, before I messed it up. But if that looks as if it works, so I'll head in that direction eventually and see if I can do it that way. If not, then I'll find something else to do. Goldo Zozio suggested that I try out using one of the security stations instead of the little station that I used at the side. Aye, there's a mission over there. I'm tempted. I just want to see what they are. This is a problem. Where are they? Demonstrate our presence. Ooh. Patrol path to profit. Potential. I don't mind patrol missions now. Obviously, we're in a much better ship than the Dragon Raider, which didn't have much by way of shielding. Whereas this has got like twice the shielding that had. It still turns really, really, really incredibly slowly, but it's got much better shielding, which is a good start. Have I passed a builder yet? As soon as I see a builder, I got to get that set up. Otherwise, it'll take time. Ugh. Okay. Anything? Any builders?
Entering
Come on,
system.
builders.
Path to profit.
There's got to be a builder somewhere. Let's have a look. Any builders? I should be putting satellites down, shouldn't I? So let's do that. Let us dump a satellite here. Advanced satellite. There! Now we can see more. Hang on, wait a minute. Path to profit. But how do I get out of this place to the next? Interesting. Okay. How do I get out of this place to the next? Interesting. Okay, let's just set a... Oh, it's there. It's there, of course. Okay. We go to Napilius Memorial. Oh, rats. That involves going back through the gate again. Oh, well. Typical. Right, I'll go back there and I'll see you there. Right, we're in Napilius Fortune, and I am dumping satellites everywhere because I may have got 14 satellites, but I've got absolutely no information so far, so I need to grab all of the satellites and get them in here as fast as possible. It's time to spread some satellites around the universe, and it's quite usually a good idea to stick them nearish to gates. But we'll go through here, and hopefully...
Nobelia's fortune.
Stop. Thank you. And then we'll get some information on various places, and with a bit of luck, be able to find ourselves a builder. I did actually find a builder in Grand Exchange on the way through, but unfortunately it was building something else, so it was busy. As such, we cannot assign it to our station, but never mind. And I'm not going to wait for it, so yeah.
Highest mist.
We shall find another way.
Paranit
Do I want to get close to that? I might as well get quite close to that and put one around there. It does usually pay to put them around these big stations. You can buy, like, ships from miles away, from completely different sectors, so you don't actually need a satellite there to do that. However, I feel like I should stick a satellite about there-ish. Maybe there-ish. Wait a minute. Then we'll cover that area. Maybe. We'll see. That's already constructing. Rats. Why are all of the constructors busy?
Empty space.
I could, like, zoom out on the map and it will find constructors, but they'll be from all over the place, and it could take them years to get here. So we need to try and get this set up, and then we'll be able to have constructors from our local area with a bit of luck. Right. So let's have a satellite out here. There. And what do you see? Oh, you see loads of stuff. Oh, you see a constructor. Pause, quick, before he gets a chance to actually get taken up by somebody else. Right, so we need this to plan the build. Awesome. And where's our builder? So we'll do that. What is it doing this for? Is this because I'm paused? No, it's because it's gone crazy. Great. Okay, let's try that again. Alright. So over here, do this, then plan build. Over here, hire. Ah, here we go. We finally have a map. Brilliant. And with a bit of luck, he'll show up. Yes, one construction vehicle. You work for me. Brilliant. Awesome. Okay, so we finally have a construction vehicle. And whilst that's doing that, we can go around the universe and plonk some satellites about the place. This is not really the sector that I'm too interested in plonking loads of satellites around. Although I guess that the fight between the Holy Order and this group, the God Realm of the Paranid,
Empty space.
It's like in full force in this particular sector, because this is the sector that joins the two areas. So maybe this one isn't a bad place to cover in satellites. Of course, we've got a lot of these mines everywhere, which I could do with getting rid of. Otherwise, there's a chance that I might run into them, or one of my ships might run into them, which is equally as bad. Not quite as bad as me running into them, but yes, almost. Okay, let's get over here and dump one. That's another. Now you see, you get these builders everywhere now, because I had that space where I didn't have any builders, and now they're everywhere. Just how it goes, isn't it? Okay, what's that? Let's see, a highway somewhere. Good. Right, nearly there. As soon as I get there, one more satellite to our collection. It's good to stick them somewhere where you can see Xenon, though, really. I quite fancy going back to Zyarth's Dominion and doing some more Xenon murder. For I definitely need more rep with them. I've only got 10, which is not enough. Okay. I like that the HOP have stuck a station way up here, out of the way of the highway and all that sort of stuff. So, and it's up high, which means that the Paranid probably won't see it desperately easily. Let's see, that takes about that much space. So if we stick it here, then we'll cover this area. And although we've not completely covered the sector, at least we've covered several places, which gives us key points on the map. Actually, I'll go in setter, because if I go in setter, there's a chance that something might build in time. Well, they're never going to build the thing in time. Oh, have you now? That's nice. Totally ignore it, would you? Thank you. Great stuff. They're always interfering. I mean, I like the lockboxes. They're great. But I don't like my miners going out there and deciding that they can do it all the time. Because some of the lockboxes are full of bombs. And you don't really want to blow your miners to smithereens by trying to get them to do it. So, yeah. I don't actually know if they blow them to smithereens. I'm presuming that they do. Because, obviously, if the lockboxes can be full of bombs and they can blow me to smithereens, then maybe they'll blow the miners to smithereens as well. Alright. What's that? Another mission. Let's see what it's got for us. I'm always going into the wrong one. Right, okay, this is for basic weapon chamber. I'm going to get the... in fact, that's a reminder that I need to set up the venture modules. So I'm going to set them up on the on this. And hopefully it won't cost too much. Okay, so let's go plan build. And maybe the venture modules somewhere else. Oh no, they need to be attached to a dock, if I remember rightly. Which is great, because I put the dock there and I already attached something to everything on it. Boo. Okay, fine. Let's put another dock over here. And then we'll get the venture modules. So I believe you need that one first. No? Yes? No? Maybe so? Perhaps? I don't know. It doesn't seem to be attaching to that. It doesn't want to attach to it. So maybe not with that. Get off. Okay, try that. That doesn't want to attach to anything either. How about this? Ah, there we go. So we can attach that to there, and then that to that. Brilliant! Okay, so the ventures are stuck together. What's all this for, then? You haven't even got any of them. Huh. Hang on, wait a minute. If it says, like... Is that, like, built already, then? Because it said one in there, as if I already had one, and it was just ready to stick to it. I don't know. Let's up the price again, because otherwise they will not have the money for all of the things that they want. All of that. And a bit more, because always give them a little bit more for anything that might be shot down or not actually make it to the platform for some strange reason. Alright, so now we've got another dock and a venture module. And we've already hired a builder. I don't know whether the builder will actually be kind enough to build the whole thing, or whether it will, like, build what we said before and then go away and leave us. But we'll find out later, I guess. Now, Path to Profit, where I was earlier, this is absolutely full of pirates. Every time you go anywhere, it's like, oh, someone's scanning my ship again to pirate me. So yeah, it's well worth going to if you want to pirate hunt, I think. Mind you, there's a lot of sectors that are worth going to if you want to pirate hunt.
Space.
For example, the pirates sectors, they're good for pirate hunting as well. And I never did go back to try and find that ship. Actually, I think that was in Pyramid Space. The Taladi Phoenix that I've never tried to take a Taladi Phoenix, so it would be entertaining to actually try that. But I might have to find it and then come back to you on that one, because obviously we moved away from there a long time ago, so yeah, might not have it. Ah, HOP builder. Tried to build more in this sector. It might be interesting to build some... Yeah, this is hotly contended as well. Right, let's put a satellite over here, I think. It's well beyond time that I should be putting in a satellite network. You don't you dare try and scam my ship. Go away. Go on, be off with you. No scanning. It's not allowed. Huh? It's trying to keep up with me. Don't keep up with me. Go away. Be gone. Someone told me that you can make your lockboxes dump their contents really easily by just ordering them to dump their contents. So I've been shooting these lockboxes, all of the locks off these lockboxes, even my own, for absolutely ages, and apparently the ones that are your own, you can just get them to dump the contents easily, which is really great, but I wish I'd known earlier, because I've done that so many times. It's incredibly embarrassing.
Claim.
Alright. Is this a decent place for a satellite? Well, sort of, but sort of no at the same time. It's almost as if I can see this whole sector, which I can't. That's better. There we go. Right, where do I want this? Maybe here instead. Hi! Random person standing in the middle of my cockpit. I'm pretty sure you weren't there before. Oh, see you then. I have no idea why that chap decided to just walk in front of me. Never mind. Maybe I pressed brake too hard and he went straight from the back of the ship to the front. That's possible. Serves him right. He should have been wearing a seatbelt. Nah. Right. Okay, so let's pause here. And dump our satellite. What have we got? Have we got enough of them, for starters? How many have we got left? 10. Okay, we've got plenty. I could do with getting some more. Let's see. Ooh, that covers a good amount of the sector. That's brilliant. Okay. So, that's almost tons of the sector. I mean, I could do with putting a satellite over there as well. Oh, there's another one of these stations that's just out in the middle of nowhere. I don't know why they put them there, because this is its own station. Its own thing. Oh, it's a defense platform. It does make a lot of sense to just stick defense platforms really far out so that the other factions don't A, find them, or B, just go anywhere near them.
Empty space.
Empty space. Let's head over that way. And get another satellite down. I've got so many satellites to dump around this place. I will need to buy a load more. And they're so horrendously expensive. I mean, 10 of them cost you about $1 million, so yeah. It's gonna cost me a heck of a lot. I did sell a lot of them from my old Dragon. This station over here, they don't like you going near them. So I know that there's Paranid missions at some point, and those I haven't come across because I've not completed the Hatikva's free League missions yet. So I'm hoping that when I do complete them, I can get over there and get working on that. Whatever it is, it's just a mystery at the moment. So yes, fascinating. Wow. That is a big solar power plant. Cool. I don't think I've seen one like that. Obviously, I must have seen it at some stage because I've got it on the map. So yeah. Right. Let's dump our satellite here and hope that it covers all of these stations because we are right in the middle of them. It'll be really disappointing if it just doesn't. Oh, it just about does. Great. Excellent. It's good to get stations out in the middle of nowhere with satellites because that's another place that you'll find pirates. So it's quite good to have an eye on the areas where the pirates might be so that you can go and hunt them down whenever you want any rep or whenever you just want to hunt some pirates down. It's always worthwhile. I kind of want to find some rattlesnakes, pirates using rattlesnakes about the universe because I've still not taken on a destroyer yet. And when I do, I want to see if I'm any good with it. I have got a marine in my ship that's reasonably decent, a veteran marine. However, I've not actually tried to take over a single ship yet, so I don't know how that works. He's just magically decided that he's a good marine, despite the fact that he has absolutely no idea what he's doing. What's that?
Odysseus. Vanguard.
Odysseus, okay.
Empty
It's
space.
a normal patrol ship. It's exactly what you'd expect to be here. Hang on, wait a minute. That was a Vanguard? Wait. Oh, yeah, it's okay. No, wait, it isn't. Does that mean that the Odysseus Vanguard are the ones with the... Ah, I see. Yeah, I thought it was the God Realm of the Paranid that had the Vanguard, and it is. I was just wondering there, because I thought that they'd got it wrong. I thought that actually it might have been the the Holy Order that had the Vanguard, but it isn't. Thankfully, I am correct, so I don't have to feel bad about that. Great. Okay. Over here, and we'll dump another satellite. And then we've got good coverage for this particular sector, I think. Possibly one more, I don't know. But as soon as you've got this sector covered, then it'll look great. And we'll be able to see all of the ships. And nothing will be a problem. Apart from anything that comes in that's a problem. I've still not seen many Xenon ships about the place. I have seen a Xenon I in 2K in a Xenon sector. But elsewhere, the Xenon just don't seem to have attacked the universe much yet. I mean, they've obviously gone to Company Regard. Oh, hello, I'm not going very fast. Go, go, ship. Great stuff. Yeah, Company Regard's been taken by the Xenon, but the Xenon have generally not attacked much elsewhere. Either they've been crushed by the might of the various fleets around the universe, or they have just decided to stay quiet for a bit. I don't understand, because they certainly weren't quiet before. And Hatikva's Choice is a great one for Xenon, so I might check out and see the Hatikva's Choice situation at some point soon. Alright. We shall dump a satellite over here and see how it goes. There's a lot of missions around here, which is a bit of a surprise. It's still moving! Brilliant! Okay. Get a bit closer, would you, ship? Good, good, good. And then dump satellites. There. Yes! Okay, covers everything. Brilliant. Right. So we're not covering this over here, which is a mess of stations. But I want to have plenty of satellites left for covering the rest of space. Or the rest of this area in space, anyway. They're still doing all of their mining over there. I'm not seeing any containers out here anymore. They just seem to have stopped producing space flies. Ooh, hello. Stop. 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 Just randomly flying into stations. That's not good for me. Okay. Well, I'm going to continue dumping satellites and try and wait for the various things to be built on our station. And I shall see you in the next episode, where hopefully we'll be able to get more of the main mission and deal more with the Boron. In the meanwhile, you take care. Thanks for watching. Feel free to watch other things on my channel. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time. Bye for now.